And good morning, everybody. Today is the 10th of May. Great to see a full house again, coming in eager for some training. We are having, again, we have our top 20 by 10 days, which is really great. A lot of people make sales at World Profit. And of course, we're only showing on the May top sellers, the people that are upgrading to silver. If we showed all of the sales, sponsor sales for all of our products, it would be, quite a long list. But we put the names up there of the top sellers of the people that are selling, the upgrades to silver and platinum, and it's working great. We're having a fabulous month, a great start, and what can I say? A lot of it has to do with the fact that people are coming in and trusting the system. And after 25 years, people always, I look into this review and this person says this and this person says that and it's good and bad and all that stuff. When you're online for 25 years, it's all in that, right? That can't be faked. That's all I'm going to say. And I love it. I think it's great that we've been here for such a long time now, really teaching people the same basic concept. Give something away on a page, people sign up, and then you get a chance to take a look at what it is you're selling. And as a sponsor, that's the most important thing. Keeping it really simple. The basic premise has always been give something away, ebook, credits in a safe list, upgrades, that kind of thing, anything. And those are all under our ad examples. Every single one of those pages under ad examples says that. Come in, kick the tires, take a look around, and then talk to the live business center, right, the monitor, and upgrade. Give it a try. We had one guy, it was kind of funny, he came in and he said, it says try it out for 30 days. And poor Lee Shaw was the monitor, and he said, okay, well then try it out, get on the order form. And he said, well, no, it's free. And Lee said, no, it says try it out for 30 days by paying $99.95. And I think it took, I'm not sure if Lee is here right now, but it probably took about, 30 minutes to kind of get it through that it wasn't free. It's free as an associate, but not to upgrade. Anyways, that's why our landing pages work so well. They're quite simple. They're free. You sign up and you get something in the goodie bag, ebooks, things like that, and there is no charge. Then they can come in and you can be like that guy, ask questions. Fortunately, we had a monitor on duty, and Lee made it very clear to him that, yeah, if you want to try us out for 30 days, it's, $99.95, and you can renew every month or prepay for a year, that kind of thing. So our system works. It's very, very straightforward. However, when you get in as a silver member, it's really important to come to the training if you can, or at least watch the recorded training. And you can find everything right up here on the top menu under training. And it will take you through this video, which is all about just how to get started, what to do, what not to do. And then down below you'll see an ebook that just has a couple of notes in it. Maybe like you're taking notes during the video, they're in there. And then there's another video that talks about extra help with safe lists and exchanges and how they work. Okay, so those are, that's, if you do anything in the program, do this. And get to lesson 3. Okay? Lesson 1 doesn't have a video for lesson 1. Lesson 2 doesn't have video for lesson 2. Lesson 3, there's a video. And because so many people kept asking me, right, what's the lesson 1 video? I put right at the top, Bootcamp lesson 1 to 3 video. Okay, just so people are very clear, this is it. This is the video that's going to get you going and get you started in the program, and it works great. Okay, and it's me talking to you, going through the basic steps to getting started. There is no other way to start a business online than this, because we start you off with learning to promote, giving you a website that's hosted that you can add pages in the future to. And there's no limits to any of that. We have image hosting, we have everything for a long project, really, a business. So if I can get something across to people, we're about creating a business for you online. We're not a business opportunity. Don't think of us that way. Think of us as a serious business for long term. We have so many things available to you for that purpose. So we'll get somebody, I had a tech support ticket, I'm overwhelmed. And I said, you should be underwhelmed. And the reason I say that is because if you watch this video, you're only doing two things. You're going over here to the traffic streams, you're signing up for one thing, one. You don't have to sign up for them all, just one. And you're sending the ad examples, one of them, top one's fine, to that list. That's it. That's underwhelming because that's all you need to do to get started in the program. Does that remind you of riding a bike, right? You're just going to go slow, not putting you on a motorcycle yet, right? Or throwing you in a car. And the bicycle isn't a unicycle, it's just a bike, right? That's how we start these things. So the reason that this person said I'm overwhelmed is because he's trying to do too much. You're not able to just focus in on training video. Okay, so that's very important to have that understanding that this is a very basic, simple system if you start out right. Go slow. All right. As time goes on, you'll watch some workshops, you'll follow along, you'll come in, you might ask some questions. And the beautiful part about this is I'm here every week on Friday for a full hour to answer your questions. And if you say, oh, I'm kind of shy about asking questions, all you have to do is click on the support form right there, and you click for support and just fill out your question and say, I would like you to go through this in boot camp. We've had, well, Brian doesn't mind this. Brian Armstrong said to me, he's been with us for about 20 years. He said, can you talk about, menus, submenus, and website management? And he's been here for almost 20 years, and I'm like, of course I can. So last week, I did that in a workshop. So whatever question you have is fine. You can fill it out in here. I won't bring up your name. If you say, just answer the question, no problem. I'm your sponsor all the time in this. So every time you fill the support ticket out, no matter what, even if it's not for a workshop, if it's for a question, I will most likely answer your question because I have built and designed this entire site. Okay, and what I need is feedback and questions so I can improve. Right? I've improved much of our software based on feedback and questions from you. That's why I handle 90% of those types of questions. Okay. Today, I just wanted to go through, just for the new people, to introduce myself. If you haven't seen that first video, I'm an ex-military pilot. Spent 10 years in the forces, went to military college. My degree is in math and physics. And I'm now an entrepreneur, software engineer for 25 years. And I'm doing what I am passionate about, which is programming, running a business from home, which I do. This is Sandy, Hunter, and I are home-based business people. Our servers and everything, software, everything is in the cloud now. Okay, so it's absolutely fantastic. I spend 100% of my time now on programming and quality and tech support because I don't have to worry about hard drives breaking and networks breaking down and all of this stuff. So it's really, really great to be able to finally focus 100% of my time on people that have come into the program. All right. Today, oh, by the way, if you want to see these slides at any time, all you have to do is go into the member area, scroll down to where it says Bootcamp Training on the left menu, and then click right down here. It says Workshop Notes. Okay, and that'll bring those up. Now they change every week, but at least you can go in and see, get an idea of what they say. Today I wanted to really focus on the monitors program. The monitors are the people that you see right here. So if I click on this, and people, you can click on it here and you'll see it comes up. And the first question you're going to probably ask, I'll just mute that. The first question you ask is, oh, is this guy like some salesman, some highly qualified salesperson? I think, no, he's a member. Rich Moyer, you can see their name. He is a member. He started out just like you, and he became a monitor because he fit the, well, I'm going to show you what it takes to be a monitor and how we have 8 spots open, okay, to come in here and represent World Profit and, of course, yourself and the community as a whole. Are you a salesperson? No, you're not. You're just, all you are is guiding people to the video to say this is what World Profit is about. Answer questions with, we have a lot of buttons that answer questions and take people through the flow of what we're all about. And when you can't answer a question, guess what? You ask the person to fill out a support ticket. Okay? So right here, I want to go through this with you because it's very important. We're looking for candidates. And you will want to read this in the message area. We have 8 left, okay, and this is for the summer, and we're very serious about this. We want you to understand that becoming a monitor is to become part of our community, our live community. And if you get through this, and like I said, you're going to want to read through this, and you will send to sandyhunter@gmail.com why you think you're a good fit based on these things, like an opportunity to learn behind the scenes, helping new associates learn about the services that we offer, remembering that you do get a $5 cash bonus for closing a silver. In other words, if somebody upgrades to silver after you've trained through the junior monitor program, through Linda Elsie, you will get $5 when somebody comes in and purchases silver. It doesn't matter if you sponsor them. $10 if you close the full year package. You will get, and this is the gold here, unsponsored associates. We will assign, currently we're assigning 20 to you. So that's a good package for coming in and volunteering a few hours a week. All right? We want 3 hours a week. Okay, so there's a lot going on here with this. Okay? So read through this carefully, and if you think that you're a good fit, by all means, send an email outlining why you think you're a good fit for this program to sandyhunter@gmail.com, and she will personally review the application and let you know. We've had 2 people come in already, and they are very good. We're really excited about it. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about that? I know a lot of people will be watching this. We have a lot of people on right now, which is great. But a lot of people will see this recorded. So if you're watching the recording right now, don't worry. Just fill out the letter to sandyhunter@gmail.com and she'll get back to you. Okay? It's a great program. A little bit about the technology, because I kind of created the Live Business Center. Goody for me. This is powered by what we call WebRTC. You can Google that. Web, so WEB-RTC. You can read about it a bit. It tells you about signaling servers and all that. When your brain is going like that, just think, this works really cool. It's a way of broadcasting video now to people coming in and chatting. So people come in and they chat to the person, and the monitor and Rich can answer questions, direct people everywhere, and they don't come up on camera. They can only chat. So they type, we talk, and we type too, of course. Okay? And you can see the people with the stars, okay, those are our guests, our associates, our free members, and they have lots of questions, and it's great to be able to help them out and let them know that, hey, we've been around for 25 years now. This is a long time, quarter of a decade, or of a century, quarter of a century. I must be getting old. So I'm going to just turn this off right here. If you want to turn it off, all you do is you go down, you click on Turn Off Live Business Center, and you can turn it on anytime, because as a silver or platinum member, if you do have questions, you can ask the monitor. As long as they're not busy with the free members, trying to make sales, because they're making sales on your behalf. And again, I used to sell vacuum cleaners. when I was 16. And I sold a lot of them. As a matter of fact, I sold so many they wanted to make me the manager. I know, the youngest manager ever. And my dad made me quit. I was making more money than him, and he was a welder. And I was all high on my horse. I thought, oh yeah, life is easy. No, it wasn't. I went to university and everything like that. But I had a natural tendency towards selling. And I did it by not selling. I never sold a vacuum by selling it. I simply pointed out the benefits and the features, and people loved it. They said, well, I didn't know it could do all that. And I said, yeah, it can, and you can purchase it on a monthly or a prepaid program, and we can take a trade-in from your old vacuum. And I had a way with me, and I realized that the secret was the most ironic thing in the world. Don't sell the vacuum. Just present it. Let people make a decision and answer their questions. And that's what monitors do. Okay, so don't feel like it's some kind of sales thing. You just read from a script, gets you through it, and it's great. Okay? So contact Sandy Hunter. It's really important. I think you'll find it extremely rewarding, especially those associates you get when somebody comes in. No, Sissy, it was Kirby was actually our competition. I sold Filter Queen. And the place that I was going to be the manager at is actually still there. So I could have had a future in Filter Queen. They're great. I stood behind the product too. That's another important thing that I didn't mention is I actually like the product. Like I stood behind the product. And hey, Kirby was great too. They still are. I don't know if they're around. I'm pretty sure they probably are. I stood behind the product. So that's the big thing is the monitors, when they come up, they are, they're using the package. This is what we're selling a service here, right? So that's important to know. I wanted to mention that we have a new promo code. Our promo code center up here on the top menu has some codes that you can enter when you sign up, and I'm going to scroll down a little, to, for example, TV traffic ads. You just put in this in the promo code area. There's always an area that says redeem the code, redeem the promo code. You just go to that area and you put it in. Okay, and then you will get, all you have to do is view 5 pages and you get 20,000 credits, which is great. Okay, and you can see we have other promo codes in here too. A lot of these are from our members. Okay, do you have any questions about that? And there's no strings attached to these. You don't have to pay to upgrade if you don't want. They're just companies, owners, admins, just saying, listen, if you sign up, I'm willing to give you something for signing up. That was the original way that this all happened. I'll tell you a quick story here. The way this happened was we had a member that came in and he said, I'll take your silver package. He upgraded right away, and suddenly he had all these associates coming in. This is about 15 years ago. And I contacted him personally, and I said, listen, how are you doing this? We didn't have the tracking system in place that we have now, so I didn't know. So he told me, he said, well, I'm using, it was Hercules. And I said, Hercules? That sounds like a big list, Hercules, all that. And so I signed up, and they gave me, 20,000 mailing credits. So right away I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I sign up and I can actually kind of try the list. I did, and that's when Fast Track got created, or was in the makings, because I thought, well, I don't want to sign people up under me. I want to just have them come in and just randomly go to people, and then we created a co-op. But the bottom line is it worked. And I thought, wow, this is great. So I started signing up for more of these things. And that's what started the free 50,000 visitors program. We actually never gave people 50,000 free visitors. We gave them this secret. And we said, if you sign up, it took me 3 months of signing up to all kinds of sites to generate 50,000 page hits. Guess what, though? I didn't pay anything. You can still do it. You just sign up for a bunch. Ask people like Howard Martell, how many free visitors does he get a month, right? He signs up for everything he sees, which is great. Because every time you sign up for something, they give you something, okay? And it works. It works because it doesn't cost anything. Now, if you want to sign up and upgrade, that's totally up to you, okay? Gary says, I signed up for Hercules. I didn't use a promo code. Could I use a promo code even though I signed up? If they give you a promo code, absolutely. Promo codes aren't only usable when you sign up. They're usable anytime, right? Some of them have timeouts. I admit that. Like they'll give away 100 of them. But in most cases, no, they're useful for the whole time, right? Okay, are there any questions about that? That's how this all started. It started from a member. And I found these sites, and then I found safe lists. I found traffic exchanges. And they operated a little differently. And again, if you want to see the video about these things and how they really work, like really get into it, just go under training here, click on training, scroll down, and there's the video right there. Extra help and how they work. These work because all of you come from there. They're a great way to learn about generating traffic in these sort of micro communities of people that are clicking to earn credits to be able to send out their opportunity. And they're cooperative, right? Because you look at somebody else's ad and then they look at your ad when you earn credits, or you get your free ones for signing up. Okay? Does that make sense? So promo codes right up here, there's lots of them, and they should work fine. If they don't, let me know, and I can either A, contact the owner, or B, I'll remove it from the list. I wanted to talk to you folks about the Prospect Manager. Prospect Manager is our first piece of software that was ever created, and it is the most powerful software that we have. And I say software, but it's web-based, so you don't need to load it on your computer or anything like that. It's all based on, it's on the web, it's a web-powered software. I should say it's powered in your browser. We prefer Chrome. I really like Chrome. As a matter of fact, Microsoft likes Chrome too, because Microsoft's new browser will be powered by Chrome. Okay, so it's going to be amazing, I'm sure, thanks to Google. But Google open sourced everything, so companies can use it. And I use Chrome. Firefox is good too. I don't recommend the use of Internet Explorer. I think that's finished now anyways. And I don't recommend Edge. I don't really like Edge, Microsoft Edge. Opera, I don't know much about it. I have it, but I don't use it. I just use Chrome for everything. Okay, so anyways, the Prospect Manager, the first thing that you have to know about it is there's a great help video here. This video will get you a much more detailed overview than I can give you now. But what I wanted to talk to you about were the finer points of the Prospect Manager. And the best way to do that is by showing you an image of something here that I think you're gonna like. So I'm just gonna go over here, try to find my image program. I just want to show you something really quick. It's an easy drawing. When somebody signs up at one of the ad example pages, okay, landing page, and I will get to the crypto browser shortly. So in the landing page, people put in their name and they put in their email and they sign up and they become an associate. Okay, so they go on the list of free associate members and they go through the process with World Profit. And you all know about that because you all did it. So what we also do though is we don't only put them up here under associates where you can access them since if you sign them up through the landing page. We put them in the Prospect Manager also, and we mark them as associate. Now, why do we do that? Why would we do that? Well, number one, when I started to create the back end of World Profit, you know, the area, I became a silver member. And it was sort of on a dare. Somebody said, your system doesn't work. Now this is 20 years ago, so it was more of a dare for me. And I said, oh yeah, it doesn't work. Eh? Okay, I'm going to be a silver member. I'm going to have a silver website, and I'm going to go through the process that I teach. And the first thing I noticed was affiliate programs started to spring up. So not only was I a silver member, but I realized the power of World Profit was, say that you're in other programs. How can you contact these people about your other program? You know, that makes sense? Because multiple streams of income became the norm. And a lot of people asked about it, and me as a silver member, I said, yeah, I'm going to add this function into the prospect manager, which was already created, of adding everybody you sign up into your prospect manager. So you have now private access to everybody that you sign up. You can download them if you want, or you can email them using the emailer up here. You can also create a custom letter and then email it to groups of people. So does that make sense? So now we have a very powerful system here. We have the ability to email these people in bulk if you want with a letter. It doesn't have to be about the silver membership. It can be about any affiliate program that you're in. It could be about a product like a CLICKBANK product or a JVZoo product. And once you've created the custom letter, you can use it over and over and over again. You can even email people, like for example, if I take this person, for example, here, and I say, I want to email them something, okay? So you can have we have these ready-made letters for you if you want to use them about the associate program, or there's where your custom letters come in. And you can send them now, or you can queue them to send later. So in other words, the process would be, person signs up as an associate. As you get better and better, now this, we're not talking about if you're in your first month with us, don't do this. You just let the system work on the associates. But if you've been in for say 2, 3, 4 months, you're going to say, hey, I want to contact them using the prospect manager because it's creating another list here for you. Okay, so you can set letters to go to these people, and you can work with these people using the prospect manager and the mailer. Okay, you have the ability to actually, if you go back to the prospect manager area here, you have the ability to email groups of people these letters. Okay, so say I say squeeze builder, and I say I want to use that letter. It has a letter already that I created with my links in it, and then you see where it says I want to send it to my associates. You can mark people off when you purchase exclusive leads, everything like that, and it will send the email, this email, to them. It'll handle bounces, it'll handle everything. If they want to unsubscribe, there's an unsubscribe in there. Completely easy to use. Put yourself on the list and see for yourself. All I ask is you use a Gmail. Don't use like an AOL or something like that. Those don't work well for business. And well, here's, do you see this? Don't use those. Use Gmail only. All right. So Bobby Joe Paul said, what about crypto browser? I don't know much about it other than it does utilize a lot of computer resources if you turn it on while you're trying to work. It works on a multi-level system, and that's all I know. I don't know much more about it. Okay, but it's been around for quite some time, but there are different ones. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's actually going up again. It's over $6,000 last I checked. Let me see what it says right now. Let's check Bitcoin. Speaking of crypto, Bitcoin is sitting at $6,283.64 US. And it is climbing. It was down to, am I right saying low 3,000s a couple months ago? So it's going up. Oh, Mary, I'll tell you what. You want to understand Bitcoin? Let me point you in the right direction. I'm just going to pull this up here. Go to the goodie bag and go to your goodies and open this in a new tab. And what you can see is Bitcoin right there. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. You can download these and read them anytime you want. They're all free. That'll help you out. All right. So getting back to the prospect manager and the mailer, again, to get the most benefit out of this, you will definitely want to watch the help video here. If you want the best delivery of email, I suggest you look at Email Commander, which ties in and allows you to send bulk email or whatever you want to all of your prospects using something called SendGrid. I highly recommend SendGrid. It's really good. Okay, and just go through these videos. The setup video here is very important. All right. And yes, Mary, thanks for typing that in. That's very true. When you start with this, you know, for example, it says George Kosch here, so I can go into view. Say I want to send myself something. I can go into the email actions. I can use the call loop system. Call looping is really neat because it allows you to use right up here where it says call loops. You can go in here and you can sign up for them. It's through a different company, but it works with our system. It's really easy to do. Take your time, go through the help video. You can join for free and they give you a whole bunch of credits to try. And really, it's your voice. You basically record your voice, press some buttons on your phone. You know, so you go, you know, for associates you've said, hi, this is George Kosch. I see that you signed up for something. So you record it on their system and then you press a button and it says, yeah, I approve of the recording. And all they do is they give you a URL, a code. And you put whatever you want in here that tells you what it is. Like, you know, you could say call number 1 associates or whatever. They give you this code and they give you a URL. You put it in here and enter it. That's it. And then from now on, when you go to one of your prospects, right, so you go back to your prospect over here, I'll just do myself here, and you click on call loop, you press one button and it phones them. Click to call. Isn't that fantastic? Just phones them. Right? So you just click, call them up. 10th of May, today. Okay, so my phone will, my phone will go buzz off here, but that's okay. All right? Does that make sense? You want to call them with call script, call them all you want, or email. You can email people. I can send myself an email. See how it says sent? Tells you the day it was sent. Okay. I want to send something about this. Watch this. Send this now. Sent. I should check my email right now. I'll have that email. All about that. Because I'm the one sending it to myself. Isn't that easy? It's not that hard to do. I love it. I really do. And again, a lot of this happened because of you folks. I saw this ad once about, inbox guaranteed. So I found out how they did it, and I said, oh yeah, that's right, we use SendGrid. So I just wrote a program to connect the two, and everything worked great. Okay, are there any questions about that? So you know about the video. The only reason I say don't use Yahoo, AOL, and all that is because they just don't work very well for business email. They work fine for shopping, you know, whatever, family, sure. Should you have them? Yeah, go ahead, sign up. But if you want to have the best email for business, it's Gmail. You can also get email for your website with your domain. So when you've signed up and you click on your website, see where it says see your website, if you want this off of your domain email, you just go down here to email, left menu, down at the bottom, click web-based email. And of course you won't be able to sign up here because you don't have an email account yet. But if you click on setup instructions, It will give you very quick instructions. All I need from you is this part here. Okay? It will automatically fill this part in, which has to be. That's your domain. And yes, it should be highly deliverable email. But again, if you are thinking to use it to contact 400 people a day, you're wasting your time. It's not good for that. This would be for contacting a few people that are interested maybe. Reply to people. Use it in your signature file because it looks professional. But this is not a bulk email system at all. If you want to send a lot of email out, you want to use prospect mailer. All right, that's the way to go. All right. Scrolling down, silver bonuses, lesson 3. Okay, so if you go to, you're in the member area here, and what will happen eventually is a light bulb will go off, bing, and it will be, well, I remember when I signed up, there was a bunch of bonuses. I didn't get any of them. Well, where do I get my bonuses? Lesson 3. Scroll down, and it will say right here, here is how to get those bonuses. Okay? All you have to do is fill out a support ticket right here. Take that, paste it in here, submit. And that's it. And your bonuses will arrive. Everything will be fine. That's all you got to do. One of our oldest members, I think he is our oldest member, is Wallace Johnson. And Wallace is a former military pilot, the Apollo project. Yes, well, he's 94 years old, so this guy's got a few hours flying. And he said when he was doing monitoring on a regular basis, he said, establish communication. And having people get to lesson 3 and filling out the ticket is establishing communication, and it's establishing success. It means that you made it to this. We got you to the lesson. We got you to click some buttons. We got you to pick your domain. In other words, it shows me that you are, in fact, reading and understanding and proceeding. Okay? That's what this is all about. It's about establishing a communication protocol right out of the gate. Can you imagine if we just gave you your bonuses? There they are. Well, we wouldn't know how to give them to you because we need you to go. What will happen is you'll get a letter and it will say go here and click on this, and then there will be a button up here that says enter your details. Okay? And then you click there and you enter your usernames. We can't do that automatically because we don't know your usernames in these sites. Okay? So that's why. Works great. We have a CLICKBANK Store plugin. I always remind people about this. It's very important. It's the ability to put a massive store on your website for like 30 bucks. It's a one-time payment. It's right here. This is what you'll see. You will see an order form here if you want, and we set it up automatically for you. You come in and it looks like this. You can customize the background and everything. There's a great video here that'll take you through it. And you'll see this help video even if you don't own it. It also includes the Sales Manager, which we update every week with brand new products from this place called CLICKBANK. Okay? And you can Google it if you want. You can go to the CLICKBANK promo kit here and you can find out all about it. Okay, this is where you want to go first, CLICKBANK promo kit. This part costs nothing. You can sign up for CLICKBANK and return and put in your information. Just make a note that when you go into your account information, you are the one that makes up this. So make sure you pull your pad and paper out and write down everything. Take notes on everything you do. If you sign up for a site, write it down. Put the date in. Put the email in. Okay? Put in your username. If they give you an ID, put the ID in. That kind of thing. Okay? Very important that you do that. When you sign up for ClickBank, open up a new page, ClickBank. Put down the username you made up, because you make that up. They don't give it to you. Make it unique. That's all I can say. So Mary says, I have 10,000 ClickBank on my product, but it doesn't look like that. Is there a cost for what you've just shown? No, Mary, and if it's, I can add it to your site since you already have the old, like there's 2 ClickBank stores. All the future people don't know that. They just see the new one, right? But I left the old one because, you know, nothing wrong with it. It's just the new one is better. You get it for free. Okay, since you already have the old one, you get it for free. So you fill out a support ticket. I'll set it up for you. All you'll do is you're going to go ClickBank Store. You're going to click on ClickBank Superstore, and there'll be a button here. You click the button, it'll set it up for you, and then you can have fun with it. It looks really beautiful too. Like watch, you go to your site, you customize the background, people can search. If they come in here and they're looking for marketing or something, they see there's pictures that come up describing everything, you know. And then when they click on this, it's the same as the old store. It goes to your ClickBank ID, and if they purchase, you get the money. All right. And again, the ClickBank Sales Manager is designed so that you can kind of use any product you want. It shows the newest products here, and you can sell them. They're all in the store, but these are just ways that if you want to sell something in particular, this will get you information about it. Tells you the links, so you can click on details, find out about it, see if you want to sell it. Okay. Great. And Elaine says, when in the CB store, no, you don't have to sign up with anybody. It's all automatically set up. The question, that's a good question. How do you set up ClickBank with an autoresponder? Well, we have an automated system under ClickBank Store that you might be interested in that actually automates that. It's called the ClickBank Maximizer. So go and take a look at this because it's fully automated, autoresponder system, everything built in. And what happens is when people go to a particular site, like watch this one here, for example, I'm going to mask this. And so if I click on this, this would send people to this product. But before they get to the product, they have the opportunity to get a free piece of software that we supply if they fill out their name and their email. But as soon as they sign up, they will be taken to this site. Or they can bypass this and just go here. We always give them the option. But this is an autoresponder built system that has all of the products that are listed in the ClickBank promo kit. Best thing to do is take a look at the video. There's a help video here. And you have access to your subscribers. You can connect an external list if you wish. You can even put in an external URL of any list that exists. Or if you're a platinum member, okay, if you're platinum, you have access to the autoresponder where you can make up your own letters, your own messages, connect it to a landing page, and it can be, these messages can be things that you put in manually about any ClickBank product you want. It'll take a bit of work, but it would be worth it in the long run. So the question, how do we connect an autoresponder to the landing page? Right up here, you go to Add Examples, and you click on Show Advanced Area 1. And you can connect your autoresponder right here. You just have to put the URL of the page where people sign up. Okay? And it says, I'm not finding the copywriting like the older CB. Is that different? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's all up to the seller. That's the reason I put the images in. The images are of the main page of the website and people can read them. Is GVO my World Profit Autoresponder? No, GVO is a different company completely. They have nothing to do with your World Profit Autoresponder. They're kind of like Aweber. Do we pay Aweber if we use them as the autoresponder? I'm assuming you would if you have an Aweber account. Yes, you would have to pay. But you'd have to pay Aweber. All right, let me go back into here, close a few of these windows. The classified ads plugin is completely free and included. Again, I urge you to watch the help video right here. So if you go down to free classified ads, it says classified ad plugin. Down on the left menu, you click on it, and you will find a help video that will explain it to you completely. But when you first come in here, you might see a button. To click the button, it will set it up for you. And you will be amazed. It looks beautiful. So you see your site, comes up, loads up all kinds of classified ads, all preloaded. Everybody shares the same database of ads to keep it busy. And if somebody comes to your site, so you could take this URL, which is, in my case, georgekosch.com/classifieds, and I can send that out to any list I want. I can pay for a solo, I can do anything I want with it, and say, place your ad for free. And they'll come to this site, and they will click on post an ad, and guess what? They have to sign up under World Profit's associate program under you before they can place an ad. Okay? That's so simple. They also can sign up for your newsletter, which is automatically built into the system. All of these links are your top menu links. These are automatically from your profile. Okay, so all of this, the design and everything is automated. You don't have to do anything. It'll look just like this, except for the background image and the title. You can change the colors. You have complete access to doing all of that. Okay, really, really neat. Yes, Will Taylor, World Profit does. It's right here under Autoresponder. It comes with the Platinum VIP package, which I'll be talking to you about in a moment. It's included. This is as powerful as GetResponse, Aweber, all of them. This does all the same stuff, but what's unique about it is it ties into our landing page builder. Okay, so you can create an opt-in form using code, basic sign-up form, lead magnet system, or the landing page builder. Okay, and it's very easy. There's a short help video. It takes just minutes to set the whole thing up. It's awesome. Andy Lane says, how many credits to free members for clicking an ad? They get one credit. They have to earn their way. The free people do anyways for posting ads. Yes, well, the landing page builder, when you go to it, this just takes you to the landing page builder. And when you click on the landing page, it will say in one of the options, right here, you get all these different options. You see where it says, or World Profit Autoresponder. So you can actually convert any of your landing pages to go to your autoresponder, because it will say autoresponder messages found. And then you put a little dot here and you go down and you say update. That now connects to this autoresponder. See the title, Associate Information Autoresponder Letters? If you go back to your autoresponder, you see Associate, do you see how that right there is the same as that? And I put a dot in it. That means when people go to this page here and they sign up, they will be entered into this sequence here. It's very simple. Very simple. Isn't that great? And if you said to me, well, George, I want to have 2 landing pages for the same sequence. Well, no problem. Go up here, landing page builder, pick another one, that one. And that one currently goes to this. See, how does that, oh, now it goes to that one. Doink. Now I have 2 landing pages that I can use for the same autoresponder. Want 3? Let's do 3. Go up here, what's one that we will, let's do, that one. I just close my eyes, pick one. Look at this, watch this. Whoop. Update it first. Watch what it does. Watch this. See that? It will allow me to pick any of my list. Now this one, sorry, this one doesn't do it. It's the only one that doesn't do it. This one does, right here. Go to this one. Click on this one. Update. And it will say, auto message is found. Click on that. Update. And now this one will also lead people to that autoresponder. And of course I've got to update this because my account's a test account. But anyways, isn't that nice? Works out good. You probably don't want to have 25 landing pages for one list. You know, I usually want 1 or 2 maybe. Okay. And can you add a 45-day sequence? You can add a 100-day sequence. It's up to you. If you want to go through and add 100 letters, by all means. Right? So say you want to add a letter, you go over here and it says create a new message. And you create a new message, go all the way down. It says what day do you want to send it out? Well, immediate means they get this right away. Or scroll down. And how many did you want? You said you wanted 45 days, so you go fill out as many as you want. You got to fill out different letter though for each day. But it goes up to 360 days, so you can do a 1 year. If you want to do 360 letters, I probably have better things to do with my day. I wouldn't do 300, but you know, you could do a 45-day every second day, so it could go for 3 months. If people want to remove themselves, it's fully automated, right? And there you go. So you want to upgrade. Well, let's talk about upgrading first here. Platinum VIP details. If you upgrade to Platinum membership, you can upgrade for 1 month at a time. It's $49.95 plus the 99, so $149.95 per month. Or you can prepay for a year and save half. Okay, so you save a lot of money by upgrading. You get a bunch of bonuses and things like that. How do you do it? You fill out a support ticket. And you say, I'd like to upgrade to Platinum VIP. Give me my options. And Sandy Hunter, our president, will put together a package for you. It includes the Autoresponder. CLICKBANK Superstore, you don't have to pay for it. Sales Manager, included. Advanced Ad Tracker, which I haven't shown you, but it's included. Traffic injections every month to 18 sites. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to show you this one right now because this is a good one. This took so many years to build this. That's why I insist on showing it. We host 18 sites, traffic sites. And those 18 sites are pretty amazing. So right here, traffic injections. All of these sites here, 18 of them. You fill out your username. This is the only one that's an ID. See it in red? Rest are all usernames. Update them. And every month, you get a traffic injection. Okay? We'll tell you your next injection is the 15th of March. Mine has passed. But look at what you get. Oh, and you click on that anytime. You have to go in and do this. So you can get it every month. Look at what you get as a Platinum VIP member. You get solo credits, banners, credits, and all of these. You're getting solos and credits like crazy. And we'll email you a confirmation of it. And we'll also put the confirmation down in here of all of the different ones that you got upgraded in. There's so many, I just packed them in. They take up too much room. Okay, this took, I don't know, 10 years to build these sites up to having a lot of members. Okay, so that's worth it. VIP bonus area included, traffic credit package included with your quote. If you're interested, contact support. Sandy Hunter will get back to you. If you want to know where else you can promote and where you can learn, go to the slide pack here, Twitter, video training site, Facebook group, LinkedIn group, World Profit Community, almost 40,000 people in that community. Right here, watch, I'll click on it. YouTube channel. All the training and everything is also in there. Okay, the video training site has 100%. This probably has about 20%. I'm kind of building it up again. But the World Profit Community is enormous. There's thousands of members in here. We have activity feed, updated all the time. You can see our president, Sandy Hunter's constantly in there helping people, giving them advice, all this stuff. Okay, it's just too much to go through. But you see the members, we have thousands and thousands of members in here. 27,000. All right. You'd see our diamond rotator ads in here, everything. Get your own page. Okay, so you fill out your own page and set it up. Just sign up. There's no charge. Do you know what Santa's little helpers are called? Elves. Okay, that's the secret. That way we don't get bots signing up. And yeah, the graphics are beautiful, you know, very nice site. All right. Are there any questions about that? Because I'm going to end the recording here. Yeah, absolutely. Sandy Hunter is right. It's super underutilized. If you want another way to join, just click your home button up here and you can see it right here. I'm actually going to kind of make that stand out a bit better. I'm going to put a note for myself to do that. Stand out. I'm going to call it communities. I'll fix that over the weekend. Okay? Everybody have a great weekend. Again, if you have any questions or problems or issues of any kind, fill out a support ticket. We're very proud to be here for so many years. A big congratulations again to Linda Elzy. She's leading the pack in May. How does she do it? Lesson 3, promotion, promotion, promotion. Okay? That's how the secret is. Okay? Thank you all very much. Have a great weekend.